Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point guard position. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now here's Bledsoe, lays it up off the glass.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
LeBron against Middleton. Over Middleton. LeBron, no good. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. To the middle. Kicks it down to Middleton. To the inside. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Middleton.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Now here's LeBron. Now here's Davis. Back to James. Lock at 6. Dishes it to Davis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And hey, Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to get comfortable.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's James after Wesley Matthews scored. The drive by James. Great D that time from Giannis. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
First free throw is good.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Now here is Davis. James looking around. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Over in the corner, Matthews. McGee with it. LeBron outside. Wow, hammering it in.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
Giannis kicks to Matthews. And Bledsoe now top of the key. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
They get it back. And it's Davis missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
For three, Middleton hits the three-point bomb.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 7. McGee the pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time again.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the Bucks working the ball around. Hill working it over. Pass to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. A floater. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Rondo, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
.158 left in the first quarter of the game. Morris passes to Howard. Shot clock at 6. To the paint.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Outside Hill. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Kuzma. Count the basket.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
1:05 left to play in the first. Here's Hill. That shot off. Good D by Howard. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Hill against Rondo. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Bucks leading by 3. They could use a bucket, and DiVincenzo with the lay-in. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. outside Rondo. Hill pulls it in. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Rondo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking day off against him.
And Craig, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Rajon Rondo. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Howard. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Yeah, out in the open court, Rondo's versatile. I mean, he can make plays for others or finish for himself.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
It's his first trip to the line. He makes the first. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy is simply infectious.
LeBron, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Knocked away and stolen by James. Jumps up. And LeBron throws it down hard.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Inside, Korver. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The free throw drops for Korver.
You know Korver is known for his lights-out shooting ability. He's a long-range bomber who continues to shoot at a high clip.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also with the sub. Brook Lopez is checked in for Robin Lopez. Both free throws good from Korver.
as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's James. He's got 6.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here's LeBron. They trail by 3.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Bradley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Green outside. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading the scores.
No good from Bledsoe. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's James again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bucks trail by 4.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and lead. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Milwaukee. And Davis can't get it to go.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities. He times it up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Now here's Rondo. There's 1:17 left here in the second. That one's not going to go. Bucks trail by 3. And there's the pass to Matthews. He kicks it to Ilyasova. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's James. Morris trying to free himself up.
You can't get James the lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now DiVincenzo. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And here's Rondo, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's DiVincenzo. Passes it to Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks, we're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points. And, of course, the duo of Anthony Davis and LeBron James in action for the Lakers. Kenny, when's the last time there was a duo this talented in the NBA?
Man, this might be the most talented duo that I've seen, in Lakers history. I don't know if there's a Laker duo.
LeBron and AD, I mean, when you think about Steph and KD, it's a pretty talented duo.
I'm just talking about Laker history. What's that? What's that noise? Because I'm thinking about, okay, I got one. No, you're right. You're right, Shaq. There's no stat. Kareem and Magic.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you got one in your mind?
No, just what's scary about LeBron,
I mean, Kobe didn't
AD.
do it by himself. Who was Kobe's wingman?
Oh! Kobe and Al Gasol. Yes. That was a great Laker duo.
Yes, I like that too.
Anyway,
Excellent
what's
answer.
scary, LeBron and AD can still get better.
Excellent.
The duo can do anything they want on the court together.
Man, that Al Gasol was unbelievable. Maybe the best Laker big man of all time.
Oh, here's Kevin Harlan. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's a hard guard. This guy has it all between the touch, length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Now here's Lopez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Tries it from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. And turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Bucks trail by 3.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Good work there as it goes. McGee's got 5 now.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Matthews. Bledsoe dishes to Matthews. The feed to Lopez. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to LeBron. High post try. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Matthews finds Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set, that they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Caruso. And again, no good by the Lakers. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Hill inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And with Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill on this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Well, a guy that simply brings toughness to the hardwood. Rondo, he isn't bothered by a little contact.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Korver passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ilyasova's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Kyle Korver. And so he hits both. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
With some arc, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Giannis.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside Rondo. Howard kicks to Caruso. Second shot opportunity. Hill pulls it in. Bucks leading by 3. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
55 seconds left to play in the third.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Rondo against Hill. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got 6 points.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kuzma with it. He feeds it to Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
And he's good on the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Pass to Connaughton from outside the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bucks leading by 7. Markieff Morris is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Green. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. The pass to Matthews over Caldwell Pope, a rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Matthews with the steal. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go.
I mean, he looks like a running back in the open field. Bledsoe likes to take advantage of fast break opportunities.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Howard with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Lopez against Howard. Takes the 13-footer. That one a little long. Lakers trail by 7. Down low. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Green against DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Matthews. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. And James subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Free throw, no good for James.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very rare thing.
Pass to Williams. Matthews scanning the floor for three. Middleton, and another three for Milwaukee.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Bradley passes to James. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One of the guys who only has one mode, I mean, aggressive and explosive presence at all times.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
You love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Bucks leading by 7. Bledsoe outside. Inside. Shot from 6. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Davis. To the inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
No, that's just too easy for him. The minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Middleton from past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
James up top, defended by Middleton. James, the pass to McGee. Back to James. He dishes it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Come on. The precision passing of James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Now Davis. 1:56 left in the game. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 4. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
.152 left to play in the final quarter. Bledsoe looking it over. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. 4 on the clock. Over Bradley. And the Bucks miss again. Lakers trail by 4. Here's James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
You got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws, good for James.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Now the pass to Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Davis. McGee, the pass to Davis. There's the dish to LeBron. Kicks it out to Bradley. Over onto Antetokounmpo. They get it again. Davis. Oh, trying for it. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Middleton, the pass to Giannis. Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from McGee. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bradley. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they double up LeBron. From deep, Green. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
With good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
The deep 3 from Green. Laces one from 3.
Ooh, way beyond the line. Green showing a lot of confidence with the range to back it up.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's James outside. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. And the most important, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.